Hello, my beautiful creative creatures. It's Megan. Today we're going to be talking about the olive tree people. They're a new MLM that is based in Italy, I believe. And I figured we'd talk about this because I got sent a lot of videos and they covered a lot of different aspects to a new MLM. So I figured we'd talk about it, see what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell down below, and we're going to get started.
Jamie. Last time I tagged the wrong Jamie, so I tagged the right Jamie. So we are going to have a little chat. So when you get on, comment below and let me know that you're on.
There's that over here.
Jamie! I just added you.
Hello! We did it! Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh.
And let me know if you can hear me okay. We did it! We were struggling, both of us. Both of us. I'm so glad we were able to get on.
Oh my gosh. Is my head being cut off? Hopefully not.
I know, I kind of moved mine a little bit back too. No, I can see your face. It's a little bit zoomed in. I don't know if we can change it up here, but yay! Let me see if I can share us.
Is that better?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Looks really, really good. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to share us to a few groups.
I can't see any comments.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see any comments right now.
I'm gonna.
You guys, if you're on
I'm gonna
here,
share
say
us to
hello.
a few groups because I have.
Say hello.
Hi guys. Okay, I'm sharing.
Say
us
hello,
to a few
hello when you hop
groups.
on. Okay. Yeah, and inside of our chat, they were asking where we were going live inside of our chat.
Okay. Yeah. Did you tell them?
No, I didn't respond.
They'll probably
So
see
just
it.
share it. Yeah, we'll share it inside of there. Hey,
Awesome.
Bobby.
Can you see anyone?
Well, yep, I see one comment.
Okay,
I see
great.
a comment, so that's good.
I don't see them. I don't think. Let's see. Live chat. Oh, hey, Bobby.
Michelle Martinez, hello.
Hey, we got some people on. Woohoo.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, let's get started. We are going to try to make it short because we have an opportunity call that we need to catch. But I'm so honored to be here with you, Marianne. Like, honestly, like I feel like just so excited to be working with you. So I would love to hear from you. What attracted you to olive tree people? Were you even looking? Maybe tell your little, your story a little bit of like, your journey and kind of what caught your eye with olive tree people. I would love to hear that.
Well, I've been in network marketing for, I don't know, I would probably say probably about 11 years. I've been in network marketing, and I was just telling the people, because I just did a live, before we came on now, but I was just telling them, like, I love the network marketing industry because it literally has just led me to a life of just being focused on healing from the inside out. And so, I've always been very passionate about health. I've always, drank lots of water. Water is the only thing I drink. Like, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink juice. I don't drink anything else. I love water. My body craves water. So water is something that I've always ingested and loved and just, has been a lifestyle. But then recently, I was experiencing some like issues in my stomach. Like I was feeling like just discomfort in my stomach. And so I started researching like gluten and dairy, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if, my body might not like, gluten or dairy. So I totally took myself off of gluten and dairy, and the problem went away. And so then I started just researching, like, okay, what are other good things for my body, like good things that I need to be taking. And so, I started taking silver and elderberry and like oils and not seed oils, but like oil of oregano, and just taking all of these things that I know that is incredible for my body and healing for my body. And so, but network marketing has led me to some incredible products that really have just blown my mind. Products that I would not have known of or known that God created if it wasn't for network marketing. And so it's the one thing with, network marketing, which is so amazing to me, is that, we have all of these incredible ingredients. We have trees and herbs and flowers and all.
I think the funniest aspect when it comes to network marketing in general with these MLMs is they're always first to jump on me like, it's natural, it's automatically good. There's plenty of things in nature, like, I don't know, animals that are venomous and hurtful and all this, and plants that can kill you. So, to say things that are natural is a funny thing that they always go to, which it doesn't correlate to equal good all the time. So, just letting you know, not everything in nature is good. But apparently they're going to love olive trees.
All this stuff that God created that's on the earth that we don't know about, but we find out about it because a man or a woman that God gave wisdom to, you know what I mean? To pull these incredible ingredients out of these things that God created. That's how we find out about it, is through network marketing or through somebody selling a product.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I will say, like, that's kind of, I know we had talked about this before, but that was kind of similar for me. Like, well, I will say I was not looking to stay in the direct sales space. I love the community that it brought, but I just wasn't feeling super connected to any brands out there. I'm just being honest. That I was with the prior brand. It was great, but it's like almost like it's like great clothes, but it just doesn't fit kind of thing. Yes. And so I tried it out for a little while, and then just kind of was like, this isn't it. And I was truly.
There's so many MLM jumpers. It's kind of ridiculous in my opinion that they have to jump so much from a job. I personally like my job. I just need to have a consistent schedule again where it's normal, where I have the days I have, because I need to be able to work around them and like be able to have my kids and do other things, because I like to have a job, because not working wasn't always that fun. Outside of doing YouTube and like TikTok and stuff like that, and even stuff on Instagram, I still need to I need other things to distract me. And granted, TikTok and YouTube is great as well. Like, both those things are great. But it takes a while for you to get anywhere. So I need something that was actually going to keep me money faster and like not as many hours, or not too many hours, because it's just better to have something than nothing, in my opinion. But like, to hop and spend so much money at an MLM, knowing that full well you will not get very far, is so discouraging. I wouldn't be able to last. I don't even know how most of these women last, so I feel bad for them.
Kind of keeping an eye out in the industry. There's a lot of new brands and a lot of new companies that have launched, but nothing that I thought, well, this is super unique and super different.
Yeah.
So my upline brought this to me, and I was like, well, honestly, I was like, I don't really know. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if there's, any brand out here that I feel like is worth my time. Like, that's how I felt. And then when I got on a call with Thomas and I started looking at the products, I was like, wow, like, this is actually really a different brand and a really cool products, plural. And when I really heard his story about healing, that really connected with me. Like, if you guys don't know, like, I couldn't walk for over 2 years, like pretty much bedbound. Like, I could not move. It was like the hardest time in my life. And actually, you know what's so funny? Not funny, but this just kind of shows a lot. Today, exactly, I told my husband, I said, you can put that bench, we have a bench outside of our shower. I said, you can put that in the shower. And he said, really? That wood is waterproof? I said, yeah, I bought it when I could barely stand and take a shower on my own. And now I don't use it.
Wow.
And it was just so weird to me today. Like, I just have chills even just saying that out loud. Because I said this today in the living room because he was wanting to wash my dog, and he's really tall, so he doesn't have to bend down. I said, you can just sit on that bench. And then I just realized what I said. I had bought that when I couldn't even stand in the shower to take a shower. And so when Thomas said, you know, I developed these products and I healed myself with the olive tree, you know, with the power of the olive tree. I mean, I believed him 100% because I had gotten to the point where I couldn't walk to where I am now, where you would not know that something was wrong with me unless I told you. So, like, and I'm not even on like prescription medications for like arthritis or anything like that. Like I didn't take steroids. Like I went a whole another route. So when he said that, I was like, okay, God. And I have always said I wanted my brand to be around healing.
Yeah.
And so that was just like, oh, and then I started, and then, Marianne, you can attest to this, the products. Oh my gosh.
The strong evidence in most MLMs is that they're always a part of two cults. One, cult of Christianity, at least most of the time. Because that's usually where, in my opinion, they leech on. Because churches allow MLMs to go. And then two, they join an MLM. So not only are you buying into a pyramid scheme, in my opinion, of a church, like especially, like, granted, I have nothing against good churches. It's just churches that are not centered around money. That's my ideal. But the fact that they're so driven on expressing the fact that they're like, my faith, believe me, if your faith is your whole identity, you need to recheck what you're believing. Because I, being a deconstructing Christian, it was my whole identity. You need to reevaluate if that's your whole identity, because it shouldn't be.
Like, it's not just a skincare brand. It's not just a collagen it's so, like, even Mary said the other day, she said, I think this may be an antidepressant. She's like, I feel so good. And I was like, I know, yeah. Right? Do you? So what has been your favorite products? And, like, what have you noticed with the products that you're using? It could be skincare or internal. What is your favorite? And what's the thing that you feel like, okay, I'm really seeing a difference?
I am definitely seeing a difference in my skin and, you know, the skincare that I'm using, because, you know, I'm using the natural retinol that we have, the Baciol. It's has Baciol in it. It doesn't have real retinol, guys. It's not synthetic. It's natural. Everything that they have in these products is completely bioactive, is real live ingredients that you're going to find in a tree, in a herb, in you know, they're all made from nature. So the skincare, it's made my skin moisture, so much moisture. And I don't even think that it's just the skincare, because I'm also taking the beauty molecule, which has the hydroxypteroxal in it, but then it has the camu, and it has the elderberry, and it has the blackcurrant, and it has the curcumin, and it's
Does it have elderberry in it?
They say curcumin. You remember? Does anyone else remember where curcumin was in last time? For the last MLM I talked about, it was in Elamir. So, how many different MLMs do people need to change before they have the similar ingredients popping up somewhere and they realize it's not all that different? I don't get it. And yes, I know elderberry is good. I have elderberry syrup in my fridge right now.
Done.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a synergy. And so when you synergize all of these ingredients together, it creates something so amazing and incredible, and something that your body knows what to do with it. And so I, you know, love the beauty molecule. I love the skincare, the hair, you guys, the shampoo. I mean, Jamie too, right? Like,
I just
the shampoo. Natural shampoo normally makes my hair like so oily. My head, it makes it so oily. This does not. Also gives you so much volume. Like, look at how much volume I can bring to my hair.
Athena, here you go.
That's just shampoo. you know, so I love the shampoo. So there literally hasn't been a product that I have tried that I don't love.
I agree with you on that for sure. I guess for sure the skincare. My favorite has been the corrective serum, and it's funny because at first it wasn't, but that I noticed it immediately brightened my skin. So it has the hyaluronic in it, so it's going to plump your skin. And then it has an ingredient that brightens. I can't pronounce it. I don't even know.
Is that the 59? Yep.
I don't know the numbers.
This is my favorite. This is one of my favorites too. It's F59, and it's the one I put on my face first. I love that one.
So it's the hyaluronic for plumping. There's an ingredient that relaxes the muscle in the face. So it acts like a Botox alternative.
Yes.
And then it has and then it has a brightener. So, and I have never been one that's like, I want to brighten my skin. I mean, I thought it was already bright, but I can imagine, and I've seen the before and after, the sunspots or under the eyes. I do have dark under eyes, and I'm telling you, I can see the difference.
Mine too.
So the corrective serum, and then for me, I really enjoy the collagen. It has the hydroxytyrosol. That's really the base of all of the products, this hydroxytyrosol ingredient. And so I have a lot of inflammation in my body, and I've gotten to a point where now I know how to get it down. But it's interesting because I started taking the collagen. That was the first thing that I took. They sent me. I started taking it, and I'm like, my joints feel really, really good right now. So it's a super anti-inflammatory, super antioxidant. Yes. It protects your cells. And so let's talk a little bit, and maybe you can talk a little bit about the formula of skincare, what makes our brand different. The first thing that I took, they sent me. I started taking it, and I'm like, my joints feel really, really good right now. So it's a super anti-inflammatory, super antioxidant. Yes. It protects your cells. And so let's talk a little bit, and maybe you can talk a little bit about the formula of skincare, what makes our brand different, that it's waterless, and kind of walk people through that, because I think that's also our products are really unique.
It's a big thing.
Yeah,
it's a really big thing. Mm-hmm. Most people have water in their skincare, in their products, anything that they put on their body, there's water in it, and it's normally the first ingredient. So because it's the first ingredient, it's the first thing that goes in. So the one thing that our owner Thomas discovered was that there is so much water. People put so much water in our products. 70% of our products are water. And the reason that they do that is so then they can add in fillers. So 70% is water. So then the other 25% is going to be petroleum or fillers that are just awful and so not good for your skin or for your body. You're not going to ingest petroleum. You're not going to ingest those fillers. Why would you put it on your skin, which is the largest organ in your body? So what Thomas decided to do was to replace the water in our skincare and in our face, you guys, our face doesn't need water. We already have water inside of our skin. So we don't need water. So when you put water on your skin already has water, it cancels out the moisture. It cancels out any moisture at all. So it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And the reason they do it is to save money. The reason they do it is because they don't want to add these amazing ingredients because it costs them more money. And they're all about wanting to make money. Obviously, we know this, right? Yeah. So what Thomas did is took our olive tree leaf elixir and replaced it with the water and filled that up, to 70% of the olive tree leaf, and then added in bioactive ingredients like olive oil, Arbequina olive oil, which is so incredible for you, you guys. If you don't know the benefits of olive oil, pure olive oil, not talking about the olive oil you buy at the store. No, you do not want to use that. You do not want to ingest.
And this is like the interesting aspect of when I learned about this company, just because the fact that like they're so on olive oil. Okay. And like the fact that like I have to do more research on how makeup products are made, but water is probably also in there, so things mix around, but I could be wrong. You let me know if anyone in the makeup industry knows. Let me know. But other than that, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are these reps so eager to jump on this and say it's like a revolutionary thing when half the time it's not? It's not that revolutionary.
But it's Albakina or Arbakina olive oil. That's the olive oil that you want to ingest.
It's pure, and it's good for you.
It's in all of our products.
Yeah.
So we're modeling it.
Yeah. No, and that was a big thing. When I learned about that, I mean, it was just incredible. It was like 98% of companies have water as the first ingredient in their skincare.
Yes.
And then one thing that takes our collagen and then our beauty molecule drink is the hyaluronic drink and the IO1. What makes it different is the hydroxytyrosol, and it's the juice from the olive leaf. So people talk about olive oil being so beneficial, and it is. Mm-hmm. But there's so many more antioxidants actually in the olive leaf. When you squish that, there's a juice that comes out, and that's what's in our ingestibles. And if you guys are on here, please Google hydroxytyrosol benefits.
So many benefits.
And there's so many studies on it, and it's the coolest thing. So if you haven't looked that up, please look that up. But I will tell you guys, I'm really excited about this brand. They are super experienced. Like, they have been in the industry for 15 plus years in Europe. Yeah. So they're just new to the US, but they're not new. And what has happened is we have, some of the most beautiful branding like that you can imagine.
It's so pretty.
It's gorgeous. These catalogs come with every single thing that you order, not even just your first order. Every single even the tissues that everything is wrapped in.
The tissue, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So
I will say their branding is pretty nice from what I can tell, but it's already sounding too good to be true. It's just is. That's all I can say.
And
the boxes.
Website gorgeous. Oh, now I was about to pull it. Thank you. Look at that. So, and then all the tissues that everything comes wrapped in.
Yeah, the tissue has the story on it too. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's well thought out, but it's experienced. They have over 300,000, close to 400. I think it's 360 on Instagram of followers. Sorry, I get messages and I'm like, So they are not a brand new brand. They are so well seasoned. And we have some really great leaders, some that haven't even announced yet that they're here. And so, I've just been, it's funny because I didn't really come into this thinking like, okay, I'm going to be a top leader. I came in here thinking, I really love the product, the brand. I love the community. Like, let's see what God does. And I'm like, it's funny because in all my past companies, like, I really wanted to be, top leader.
I just get so irritated whenever they go on to say about God. It's just like, no. The opportunity was brought to you by someone who probably left a recent company and they wanted to jump ship to another one. That's all it was. It wasn't God. And if God is saying, I'm all for schemes and pyramid schemes, then maybe God's not that great. Just saying.
It's so funny because here it's like, I have these top leaders and I'm like, it's almost like the perfect opportunity, the perfect timing, the perfect brand. And so if you're out there and you're looking for that next thing, like, this is it. Marianne is an incredible leader. She's been in this industry forever. She's so seasoned. So if you guys are looking for the next thing, this is it. Completely unique brand, incredible team culture.
So
anything to add to that, Marianne?
Really, the team culture is incredible. The owner you guys, is just pouring into us. I've never seen anything like it, just with knowledge and education. And he does calls for us once a week to ask any questions and to share our testimonials. Like, he wants to see our testimonies. Like, he wants to know what it is we're experiencing, what we love about it, you know? And then he's educating.
I don't get how a lot of these people don't see the cult mentality of these MLMs, because this just screams cult. Like, for them to be like, oh, the owner just wants to know everything of how we are. That's called love bombing. And they just want to know everything about us, and they just want to know how we're doing. Like, a lot of cult members do love bombing and all this other stuff that I could go through once I go through it with cults. But, like, again, or I actually have a video. I could probably pin the video that I went through, but I should do a recent updated video of that. But the fact that they are so quick to jump on that bandwagon of being like loving their boss, it's almost uncanny how much they love them. It's rather scary.
Us, and we're getting ready to do these glow workshops, and we're getting ready to do like just all this incredible training that, you know, they're getting ready to teach us via Zoom, you know. And so that's another thing that I just love so much about it. And I just love how much he loves his company and how he loves the products. He calls them his babies, you guys. And he's like, I will never sell my babies. I will never sell this company. There's people that have wanted to buy the company from him.
I'm sure.
Because of money, of course. And they want to give him all this money, but he's like, there's not enough money in the world that would make me give up my babies.
And
that's what he said.
That's the difference between a CEO that launches a brand to help people versus a CEO that just wants to put product out to make money. The thing is,
or they just know the value of how well they can make money from these reps. That's why they don't want to sell a company. Why would they sell a company knowing that they might get like whatever the chunk of change versus what they can do constantly with reps, where they can siphon money out constantly and be like, hey, you're going to spend $100,000 of stuff over the next 6 years and you're not going to get very far, but I'm all for that. It's the fact that they know what they're doing. And it's so frustrating because these reps don't see it, or there's a lot of cognitive dissonance. They're not watching it. They're not watching it. And it's sad. It's very sad.
to remember is he created this brand really on accident. He was trying to find a way to heal himself with what God has put on the earth. You know, he went out to medicine women trying to figure out what he could take to help his issues. So when you just think about that, if I found something that helped me to that level, I would never sell it either. Because that would be, you know what I'm saying? Like that would, why would I sell the thing that helped me so much in my life? So it's really a cool story. Well, you guys, let's do this. Let's lock arms. If you're in Marianne's network, please.
I swear these reps say the exact same thing. Let's lock arms. To what, chain link together? Like, what are you planning on doing? You're not friends with those people because you want to be friends. You're friends because you're hoping they give you money and get you up there. That's the only reason people care. And if there are a small amount of people that are friends, it's very rare and not normal.
Reach out to her. Let's get you signed up. We actually have an opportunity call today. We have another one, I believe, on Monday or Tuesday. One's led by us and one's led by corporate. So if you haven't gotten an opportunity call, let's get you on an opportunity call. I had so much fun doing this. We'll have to keep doing these because
All right, so that's the end of that. I hope you enjoyed. I am already irritated. I'm sure you guys are too. But I'm going to look more into this company. And I will see you soon. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. I appreciate everyone's support. trying to get as many shorts out and videos as I can. It's very hard lately because of my work being crazy, and trying to get a schedule that's normal again is nice. I'm aiming for that. So once that's back to it, I should be able to get more constant content. So I hope you all have a good day, night, weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.